Did you participate in the Teachers Pay Teachers site-wide sale? If you did, how did it go? In my last video, I expressed some opinions about the site-wide sale, and I held back a little bit, but now I feel even stronger about those. And so in this video, I'm going to give you my results from the sale, some things I learned, and how I'm going to apply it in the future. Hello everyone, my name is Sherry from Rolling Acres Education. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is not your first time. And I always said that on this channel, I want to be totally open and honest. If I'm going to share my successes, I'm also going to share my failures. And so I'm going to tell you how I did, and then I'm going to tell you the lessons I learned, and then I'm going to tell you how I plan to apply these in the future. And so the first thing I want you to know is that I made a whopping $1.92 in the sale. And before the sale started, I thought, oh gosh, I'm going to be so depressed if I don't make any money, or if I don't make much money. And so as the second was going along and I wasn't making any sales, I was starting to get a little discouraged. I started looking back at, trying to encourage myself. Oh, in the last two sales, I think I did pretty well for where I was and how many followers I had. And I went back and looked. And in the November one, I did participate. I made 49 cents. In the one in February, I made like $15 and something. In the one in April, I made like 50. And in the one in May, I made like 150. I made 50 in the one in April and like 150 in the one in May. And I think I said all that wrong on the last one. But the point is, I did get a little better and did pretty well for where I thought I was. I didn't have a lot of followers. I didn't have tons and tons of products. Didn't have any bundles really. And so I thought, well, I thought I did pretty well, even though on two of the sales, I actually did a little better the day after. And here's the interesting thing. On May 3rd, I finally made a sale, $1.92. But then on the 4th, I made 6 sales before noon. And I thought, well, this sounds familiar because this happened to me before. So what's going on here? Why did I not make any money in this sale? And I wasn't going to kick myself because I know I've had some success here. I know my products are selling. I know I've gotten good reviews on some of them. So what's going on here? So I decided to really dig in deep and look. And what I realized is that in every one of those sales, I sold products that I probably would have sold anyway. They were selling before the sale and they were selling after the sale. They were holiday season. In February, they were mostly Valentine's Day. In April, they were mostly Easter or April Fool's. I think they were mostly Easter. And then in May, they were mostly Cinco de Mayo. They were holidays that were around those times of the holidays that were going on at that time. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'll bet I would have sold most of those, if not all of those, if I hadn't put them on sale, and I probably would have made more money. So I really started thinking about this and thought, why didn't I do well now? I have more than double the followers I had for most of those sales. I've almost doubled my followers since I've started this YouTube channel. If I haven't doubled them, I probably doubled them. And I have a lot more resources. But then I started thinking, but what kind of resources do I have? I don't have any back to school resources. I don't have any beginning of the year resources. My first resource that, is kind of a timed holiday kind of thing is Labor Day, which I just uploaded this year. My bundles are new. I just got them done. And so I thought, I guess I should have expected this. And I happened to be watching another YouTuber this morning who really said almost exactly the same thing that I'm saying right now. I mean, she's got a lot more experience than I do. She's been doing YouTube. She's been doing Teachers Pay Teachers and all that longer than I have. And she did not make a lot of sales. And she said the same thing. She didn't have a lot of bundles, I think she said, and she didn't have a lot of, same kind of thing I said. She just had the kind of products that were either for this time of year or that people usually buy during the sale. So that just washed right off of me. Doesn't bother me a bit that I didn't do well during that sale. My sales are starting to pick up again, and so I am very happy. But lesson learned number 1 is next year I'm going to have some back to school resources ready to go. And number 2, I'm going to be marketing. I should have more followers. I'm going to have an email list by then, so I'm hoping that next year I will do better. But I honestly thought that if this sale was over and I hadn't made any money, I was going to be so depressed. I was going to be ready to quit. I was going to be ready to cry. I wasn't going to do any more videos. But I'm just so thankful. I'm a Christian, and I really thought, you know, God just really helped me see, look, I'm just trying to show you something here. You know, you need to do this, you need to do this, and this is also going to help you with, on your YouTube channel, sharing with others. So, I made $1.92. That was my results. My lessons learned were that there's certain kind of things that are going to, certain kind of things and certain kind of people that are going to do really good during site-wide sales, and there's certain situations where you're just not, and it's not that big a deal, and it's not nothing to worry about. So going forward, what am I going to do and what I'm going to advise? I'm going to advise that definitely if you're just basic, don't participate. This is now. Disclaimer, huge and big, this is my opinion. My opinion, people, this is not the gospel. This is just what I think, okay? If it were me and I was basic, I wouldn't participate. If all my products were $3 and under, I wouldn't participate. I wouldn't, anything that is $3 and under or is going to fall below $3, I definitely am not. I'm not going to put on sale anymore because I think those kind of things, people aren't really looking for them. If they find them, they're not looking for them for the sale. If they find those resources, they were probably looking for them. Not everybody knows about the sale. Not everybody that shops in those 2 days knows about the sale. And let me say this, I love, guys, my bundles are already hugely discounted, and then with the sale they're going to be really discounted. I love giving teachers a deal, but I also need to make some money. And you're already getting having 80% taken off, and then you're lowering it 80%, and then you're taking a chance on having a transaction fee. That really cuts into your sales. So in my opinion, I wouldn't put anything that's going to fall below $3 on sale. Or you could even just not do 20%. You could do 10%. You don't have to do 20%. But I would make sure that nothing is going to fall below $3, in my opinion. But I would definitely put my bundles on sale. Let me just say what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put anything on sale that's going to fall below $3, and then I'm going to put everything else on sale. I'm going to work to have more followers by then, and I'm going to work to have my email list done. And so that's just my opinion. If you're new, if you don't have a lot of followers, if most of your products are below $3, I wouldn't worry about the sale. I would just go about my business. If you have a few people that go to your $3 or below product and be like, oh, I thought that was going to be on sale and don't buy it, I don't think there's going to be very many, and I think the extra money you're going to make from not having them on sale is going to more than make up for that. So I just wanted to share, I want to make sure I always share my successes and my failures. Here I was, guys. Most people watching this probably made more. If you got a store, you probably made more money than I did. I only made $1.92. But my sales are already picking up. I'm not going to talk much about that because that's going to be for the income report. And so I just want to give you that permission, I don't know what you'd call it, to just be like, you know what, I'm just not going to participate until I have some more followers and some higher priced products. And just remember, you've got this, God's got you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.